Money. It's something we all deal with, yet few truly understand. Have you ever wondered why some people earn a lot but still feel financially insecure while others steadily build wealth despite earning modestly? The answer isn't just about numbers, it's about psychology and how we manage our resources. Today, we're diving into key lessons from The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. This book explores how our behaviors, emotions, and mindset around money shape our financial futures. More importantly, I'll share practical ways you can reflect on these lessons and apply them to your life. So grab a notebook, get comfortable, and let's dive deeper into the psychology of money. One of the most insightful lessons from the book is understanding the difference between being rich and being wealthy. Many people assume that being rich means being successful, but in reality, being rich simply means having a high income. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have financial security or peace of mind. You might own luxury cars, wear expensive clothes, and travel the world. But if you're spending everything you earn, you are not building wealth. Wealth, on the other hand, is about what you don't see. It's the savings you've accumulated, the investments you've made, and the financial independence you've created for yourself. Wealth is not about showing off material possessions. It's about having the freedom to live your life without constant worry about finances. It's the ability to live within your means and to build something lasting that benefits not only you, but also those around you. Reflect for a moment. Are you more focused on appearing wealthy, or are you actively building long-term wealth? If you lost your current source of income today, how long would you be able to sustain yourself? These are important questions to ask because often we can fall into the trap of spending to impress others instead of focusing on building a sustainable financial future. Tracking your spending is one way to evaluate your priorities. For the next 7 days, honestly track your expenses and see how much of what you spend is truly necessary, how much of your spending is for appearances, and how much is actually for your needs. Afterward, reflect on how you can make adjustments to align your financial habits with your true needs and long-term goals. Remember that living below your means is a core value that encourages financial stability and peace of mind. Another important concept is the idea that saving money isn't just about how much you earn. It's about having the right mindset. Saving is less about your paycheck and more about discipline. The key is consistency, not the size of your income. Housel emphasizes that those who develop the habit of saving regularly, regardless of income, are often the ones who end up wealthier in the long run than those who earn more but spend everything. Saving isn't just about reaching a specific goal. It's about having a financial cushion that provides security and freedom. Life is unpredictable. Emergencies, economic downturns, and even unexpected opportunities can arise. If you have savings, you have options. And this is important for both personal and family security. Now, reflect for a moment. Are you saving consistently or only when there's money left over? How much financial cushion do you have for unexpected situations, such as a health issue or a sudden change in circumstances? Setting up automatic savings, even if it's a small amount, can be a simple yet effective way to ensure you are putting aside money for the future. Treat savings like a fixed expense, just like rent or bills, and make it a habit. Consistent saving not only builds financial security, but also reflects a sense of responsibility in managing the resources entrusted to you. Remember, being disciplined with your savings allows you to be prepared for both expected and unexpected challenges. And this practice is in line with the principle of planning for the future and avoiding unnecessary hardship. A dangerous trap many people fall into is the belief that just a little more will bring happiness. Housel warns that without defining what is enough for you, you'll always feel like you don't have enough. You could double or triple your income and still feel financially insecure because you keep raising your lifestyle expectations. This mindset of always chasing more can lead to dissatisfaction, anxiety, and poor financial decisions. In fact, Housel gives examples of extremely wealthy individuals who took reckless risks just to get more and, in the process, lost everything they had. The lesson here is simple. It's crucial to define what enough looks like for you and to be content with what you have. Think for a moment. What does enough look like for you? If you reached financial stability, would you still feel the need to chase more? It's important to reflect on this because being content with what you have is not only a financial practice, it's also a mental and spiritual practice. Gratitude for the blessings you already have fosters contentment, and contentment brings peace. Write down 3 financial goals that would make you feel secure and content. Once you achieve these goals, instead of always chasing more, focus on sustaining them and using your resources wisely. Practicing gratitude and contentment is key to living a balanced life, free from the stress of constantly seeking more. Building wealth is not about making a few lucky moves. It's about consistency over time. Housel explains the concept of compounding. Money grows when you let it sit and accumulate over years. The earlier you start, the less effort you need in the long run. However, many people lack patience. They want quick results, so they take unnecessary risks, chase trends, or quit too soon. The truth is, time is the most powerful force in wealth building. Even if you start small, consistent action over years will have a massive impact on your financial future. Reflect for a moment. Are you focused on quick wins, or are you thinking long term? If you had started saving 5 years ago, where would you be today? The lesson here is that time, when used wisely, can work in your favor. So, even if you can only save a small amount now, it's important to start. Learning about ethical investing and how long-term compounding works can help you make informed decisions. Set a goal to start investing or saving, even with a small amount, and watch how your wealth grows over time. Consistent, ethical financial decisions will always yield more benefits than seeking shortcuts or making impulsive choices. Debt is one of the biggest barriers to financial freedom. While some types of debt may be necessary or even strategic, many fall into the trap of borrowing for things they don't truly need. Housel explains that high-interest debt, like credit cards and personal loans, often enslaves you to past decisions. You work today to pay off things you bought months or even years ago. Avoiding unnecessary debt is one of the fastest ways to build real wealth. Reflect on this. Are you using debt for your actual needs, or is it for things you don't truly require? How much of your monthly income goes toward paying off past expenses? If you find yourself in debt, create a realistic debt payoff plan, starting with the highest interest debts first. Reducing debt not only frees you from financial stress, but also aligns with the principles of avoiding unnecessary burden. Responsible borrowing and repayment reflect integrity in financial dealings, and avoiding excessive debt is in line with the principle of living within one's means. True financial success isn't just about accumulating wealth, it's also about giving. Housel highlights that generosity has both spiritual and practical benefits. Giving strengthens relationships, creates goodwill, and even opens doors for unexpected blessings. When you have wealth, using it to help others is one of the most fulfilling things you can do. Reflect for a moment. Do you see money as something to hoard, or do you see it as a resource to share? How can you use your financial resources to make a positive impact on others? Giving back not only helps others, but it also enriches your own life, creating a sense of purpose and fulfillment. This month, choose one way to give back, whether it's through charity, helping a family member, or supporting a community project. When you give, remember that the act of generosity not only supports others, but also enhances your own spiritual growth and well-being. We've covered powerful lessons from the psychology of money, from saving and patience to contentment and generosity. Now, it's time to reflect and take action. Remember, the way you think about money shapes your future more than how much you earn. If you found this video helpful, like, share, and subscribe for more discussions on financial wisdom. And drop a comment below. What's the biggest money lesson you've learned in your life? See you in the next video.